A comeback to television was hinted at by Tori Roloff, who is a celebrity from the show Little People, Big World. Because they are not receiving their salaries from TLC, are she and Zach Roloff in an urgent need of cash? At this point, what do we know? Following the conclusion of the 25th season of Little People, Big World, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff made the significant choice to leave the show. It was obvious that Zach was still resentful over the failed Roloff Farms agreement, and many viewers had the suspicion that at least some of the reason they resigned was to exact revenge on Matt Roloff. Those who are fans of Little People, Big World are aware that this ultimately served as the impetus that resulted in the cancellation of the show after 25 seasons. In spite of the fact that Matt Roloff would have loved to continue filming, he was the only member of the Roloff family that wanted things to continue. Furthermore, once Zach and Tori chose to stop, there was not much to work with because they did not have any children to include in future plots. Following the conclusion of the 25th season of Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori Roloff have been focusing their efforts on the production of their podcast, Raising Heights. In spite of the fact that there was some interest in it in the beginning, many viewers of the show have claimed that the husband and wife are uninteresting and that they recycle topics. During certain episodes of the podcast, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff have allowed their 3 children to take control of the situation. Even though viewers have a strong affection for Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, many viewers of Little People, Big World have pointed out that the husband and wife are nothing more than blatant filler for the sake of content. Consequently, despite the fact that listeners continue to tune in, this new podcast initiative has also been met with a certain amount of criticism. Tori Roloff recently made a suggestion that she could be returning to television, according to the most current information regarding Little People, Big World. As is her custom, Tori recently participated in a question and answer session on social media. Keeping in touch with followers and providing them with updates on a more personal level is made possible through this method. Tori Roloff responded to fans at Little People, Big World, who inquired about the possibility of a return to television by saying, "We have said that if it was just our family, we would consider it. On the other hand, we do not believe that we are intriguing enough to be able to carry a program on this alone." Tori continued by saying, "If we ever filmed again, we would want to circle back to what Little People, Big World was originally intended to be, an educational show that taught people about dwarfism. This is not a program about relationships." There are those fans of Little People, Big World who are thrilled by the prospect of Tori Roloff and her family being willing to return to television. On the other hand, there are others who believe that things with their podcast have not gone as well as they had hoped they would, and they may be anxious for another job. If Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff were to return to television with their family, would you be interested in seeing them do so? Post your thoughts in the comments section below.